What's up, guys? And as many of you know, Spiral came out a few days ago, and I was pretty disappointed with the movie. But the most disappointing part for me was the ending and twist. And I wanted to take this video to just discuss why I didn't like it, because I feel like one of the more important aspects in the Saw films are the twist. So I just wanted to dive in what the issues were in it. I want to give a quick heads up that there's going to be spoilers included, so if you haven't seen the movie, I suggest clicking off right now. So, with the twist being that William is a jigsaw killer, I thought this was just incredibly obvious, and I saw it coming from a mile away. And I just knew right then and there it was him after they did that whole fake out death with him. And they just showed his arm, but didn't actually show like the flashback to him getting put in the trap, captured, or the tape playing explaining, with Jigsaw saying why he was there. And so pretty much from there you just knew he wasn't actually dead. They didn't show the body. And I don't know if they were trying to hide it, but if they were, they did a terrible job. If they're gonna try to convince the audience that William was dead, at least have some like tape, I don't know, that William recorded as insurance just to convince them that he was dead. So after the movie, I just went to check like people's thoughts if they share the same opinion as me, or if they thought this twist was weak as well. And I saw on Reddit that people were theorizing William was the Jigsaw killer before the movie even came out. After the first trailer, they were starting to theorize it, and I was thinking, was it this obvious from the start? Because I'd never really paid attention that much to the trailer. Like I watched it once, I didn't analyze it or anything, and I guess certain shots in the trailer just gave away it was William, so a lot of people kind of expected this twist. One thing that really just is important in these Saw movies is have a good twist. And I think for the most part, all these Saw movies usually have a pretty good twist in them. Even Saw 3D, as weak as that movie was, the whole twist at the end I thought was really good. And I think Spiral just has a really lame and predictable one. This has to be the weakest twist in the franchise. I just saw this coming halfway through the film. The one thing I did like about the ending, though, was the trap that Marcus Banks was in. The trap moved his arm up to make it look like he was trying to shoot at the cops, and the cops all shot at him back first. And you just see Chris Rock's character just start screaming too. And I just thought that whole part was great. And when you see William in the back, like he hushes him as he goes down the elevator, that part's all great. But in terms of the whole twist and surprising you, this movie didn't really do that. This twist is pretty much the same as if in the first Saw movie, they had Zepp turn out to be the Jigsaw killer. It wasn't secretly John Kramer. They just had Zepp be it. It was just that plain and boring. And when they revealed that William was it, I was thinking maybe there's going to be another twist that they show he's actually working for someone else. But at the same time, that's just pretty much going to be repeating Saw 1 then. So we're just left with this plain and predictable twist. And this is the same writer as Jigsaw. And I feel like that movie has a lot of flaws too. And I think if they're going to be moving forward with this Spiral franchise, they're going to need to get new writers. No offense, because I'm a big fan of the Saw franchise, and I really want to see this franchise do well. But I feel like these Saw 3D, Jigsaw, and this movie, all they've been some of the weakest Saw movies, and I think they're just progressively getting weaker. Now, this movie isn't doing the strongest in box office, and I think that's to do mostly with the fact that they only released this in theaters. They didn't release it on any streaming services, and with COVID going on right now, I don't know if people are just concerned to go in theaters. But if it does end up getting a sequel, I hope that they learn from their mistakes in this film and that they just have a stronger twist for this next one. I think this does have potential. I do like this kind of fresh take and reboot, and they don't keep dragging on John Kramer because I really think that them including them so much after he died was just getting tiring. Um, and yeah, just let me know in the comments your thoughts about this twist and make sure to drop a like and subscribe.